that's not the type of dino it is.
It's just easier to say. Okay. I think it's more of a T-Rex.
I don't know, man. Whatever. Let's call the raptor. Be done with it.
I can't wait for the first Ankylosaurus set to be put into the game. That's my favorite dinosaur. Probably make one out of bristleback. I don't know what that dinosaur is, though, do you?
No.
It has a big club on its tail. As top lane, fly, battery assault. A lot of it's being soaked up by the Nature's Prophet Treant, so this is going to be kind of a hard lane for Fly to find use in, I feel like. We'll see.
Yeah, he's doing his damnedest, though. I mean, this is basically the peak time for Clockwork in this lane, almost, is level 1.
That is very sad to hear.
Because it's only going to get rougher, right? Like, in the beginning, at the very least, if Nature's Prophet only has the 2 treants active, and you can... I mean, maybe you're a little bit stronger on level 3, to be fair, but the timing window is pretty narrow. So he's just going to get bullied away by these trees, and there's really not that much you can do, and the worth noting about Ricky, this is a pretty good base HP regen, so is actually quite nice support against the harassment that PA can offer in a lane. Just trade with her, and then he's going to heal up pretty quickly. See Baboka taking advantage of that here. Arteezy is still off to a good start overall. He got 6 out of the first 8 creeps, I think.
Yeah, Fly again with the battery assault. I think he's hit his peak syndrome. It's all downhill from here. Tricks of the trade, harassing Fly a little bit more, but yeah, I mean the fact that Ricky, this is one of the reasons is we're gonna see.
Okay, this was not a kill I was expecting. I had not looked at this lane just yet, but Beastmaster Snap will actually find first blood against Jakiro.
They were pressuring for sure.
That's very good news for Shopify, because I think this lane is actually kind of dangerous for them very quickly. Like when CK and Jakiro hit level 3, this is a true killer lane that Beastmaster will struggle against, but getting that little head start there for Saberlight will be big. You'll get him his Helm of Iron Will before the kill timing comes in, and then suddenly the balance in the lane shifts by a hell of a lot here, so good news for him.
And Mikey in the mid lane.
He's going Arcane Boots. He's prioritizing that instead.
I'm seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, leaves them in a better offensive position in terms of spamming their spells, but also leaves you more susceptible to getting killed, of course. Crit will be very happy to get Arcane Boots on the Snapfire. Having Arcanes in his lane is
not too far away from that right now, but mid lane Mikey versus XWY. 17-4 versus 15-3, so very, very close so far.
Pretty low for this lane, though.
Yeah, XWY was almost dead like about a minute ago, so they've kind of gone back and forth a bit. This 4-minute water rune is going to be pretty important. Like he's actually going to take the bounty rune top to get some extra regen. Saberlight taking some damage as he tries to pressure the Jakiro here. A lot of this lane in the bot has just been under this tier 1 tower, so just constant pushing from Shopify. These axes just definitely doing their work. It's going to start
getting harder now, though. Jakiro is closing in on level 3. Monet has his. And they have some items coming out. Monet gets the Gloves of Haste first. Interesting. I think a lot of CKs in this spot buy the boots first. Oh, he gets in tower range. Monet taking some serious damage. So is Saberlight. And with Crit rotating to secure the bottom water rune, that is leaving Saberlight exposed here to not getting much of this wave. Like, if CK is full health, they don't have the damage to kill him, and they're going to foul him up now, and he's going to heal on this wave. The further down the lane this wave is, the harder it is for Shopify to do anything. Like, if they ever come close to try to CS, Monet can freely just jump them. They don't have enough damage to fight back, especially now the attack speed slows of Jakiro, so yeah, this is going to be a tough time to do decent.
Mikey mid lane, toss up after the Ava. Phase shift comes through, actually pops the Fairy Fire, and here's the rotation from Baboka, so Mikey might be in trouble, and yeah, he's gonna throw the tree to try to get a kill, but it ain't.
Despite this top lane not being the best for the Clockwork, obviously, I mean, the glass half full way of thinking of it is that it's also pretty good for PA, right? So
mid lane, got the toss back onto the Ricky, looks to be an easy pickup for B-Ward as well as XXS. He will. Sprout is there. XWI actually expends his ult as well, but Saberlight is here along with Mikey. Avatage! That's a beautiful kill from Mikey onto the puck. Fly looks to be resigned to his death. XXS gets credit for that, but now he might be in trouble. Community gets slowed here. The board finally taken out by Monet, and Mikey as his Avalanche will be able to take out the Nature's Prophet in turn. Toss to help out Saber will be able to TP away, but the Ice Path just in time ensures that Aster will at least get a core out of this. But major points going to Shopify for this fight.
Yeah, this is a big win for them. Again, keep in mind Arteezy during the PA.
Oh, another use of the Horsey. Avatos, not enough to take out Jakiro. Actually, no reinforcements are here for Mikey.
Oh,
the rocket flare! Oh, fly from downtown. Monet completely out of mana, has 3 wand charges, and you can see more backup is on the way. Here's the Mortimer's Kisses inside the smoke screen. Beautiful hook shot to try to slow them down, and this ends up being a huge win for Shopify. But both are not able to finish off Mikey, and Mikey wants to continue on. This man has some big old testicles. Looking fine.
I think BKB first is probably the way to go here. There's just so many things you need to worry about, right? Jakiro slows an Ice Path.
Fly. Oh, he gets 2 inside his cogs. Macro Pyre's there, so Fly will likely end up dropping. Oh, maybe not. As the Roar expended onto XXS in the retreat. There's the coil onto 2 as Mikey's come to play now. The Boar continuing to pressure Monet. Axes will continue on, but a nice Sprout will block them off, so that should be the end of it. Fly, yeah, they'll find Saberlight. So that one is successful for Aster. Fly has his hook shot, and they're actually getting pincered in, and there it's going to connect onto the CK. Monet gets off the Phantasm, but he's still stuck inside the cogs. XXS is going to be able to take out that support in no time, but it's going to cost them the CK. You see Arteezy actually going to get coiled in the meantime. Trying to tank this up, but he is not tanky at all with just a lone Battle Fury.
Good amount of damage.
I mean, he is the best body in the game. We know that.
Yeah, even after the nerfs, I think he still has the best skills.
Not even close. Meanwhile, mid lane. Oh, the Avatos is enough with the cookie on top of it. So Puck takes a tumble. Now Mikey in a little bit of trouble, still stuck inside the smoke screen. Looks like he's going to get punished. This will be pretty fast, though. I don't think they can get here in time. Maybe they don't even want to contest. This will be a freebie, although Chinese Cat's in the area. There's the Macro Pyre. The hook shot's going to connect onto him, but Shopify able to secure both Roche and the Aegis. But the puck coming in. Oh my god, the damage! Double kill for XW.
Holy!
2 heroes of Shopify completely deleted, but the crit from Arteezy is enough to take out Puck in turn.
He goes Deso. I feel like fighting is actually still kind of tricky for him. It's hard for his hero to commit into fights against all the lockdown that Aster have, unless his team can set it up so that all the key spells get used and then he gets to go as
Boca being very annoying. They're actually going to turn this around onto Mikey. Gets cookied into the fight.
I do think Deso is the right choice, to be honest. It doesn't feel great to have to go for it here, I think, but if you go BKB, you're putting all your eggs into the next fight, right? Like, then that one has to be a win or you're just falling behind.
Yeah. That definitely makes sense. Monet going for the rune. He's going to take an Avatos instead. Pops a BKB. The big Nature's Grasp there. Coming out on several heroes. The root is big. But the Roar on top of Monet, and they're able to clean him up nicely. Hook shot. I think it did connect onto the back line. Able to take out the Jakiro in turn. A Mortimer's Kiss is used as well. Big coil onto several heroes. XWA trying to finish somebody off. Focusing on Fly for the time being. No stun to lock him down quite yet. So 2 dead in favor of Shopify. They've only lost the clock thus far. There's the Avalanche, but the toss back onto the wrong target. Not the greatest synergy there with the Phantom Strike. Oh, Arteezy has to be careful. He's very low HP, actually going in pretty deep, trying to get some lifesteal benefits out of that Phantom Strike. Boboka able to tricks and get out safely, but the toss back onto the Nature's Prophet, that's the bigger kill anyway. And Arteezy continuing to get harassed by XWY.
Going it next, but for now, I do think.
Oh, the BKB is actually done. They missed the smoke on Arteezy, but
this is a good hawk.
Oh, that's a good hawk! That's what that is. They kill the Jakiro, buys back into the game. Axes come out, but no Roar for Saber. So another wasted BKB for him. And all they have to show for it is a support is available.
They have a hawk set up, so they have pretty good vision to the left to Shopify.
He's just gonna attempt.
I actually think that smoke might have been barely spotted.
AC is now picked up, by the way, on Monet. There's the sleep onto the PA. They have the 4-step. He's going to have to pop his BKB. Trying to disengage, but a nice stun coming out from Tiny. He pops the BKB as well. But Aster now on the retreat. They get the Sprout onto Mikey, who's kind of left alone here. There's the coil onto 2. See if Shopify want to break and try to re-engage. Arteezy looking to still fight, but Saberlight is just dead without even getting off his ultimate. So Shopify likely will have to retreat with no buyback available for Saberlight. But that would mean the second roach is going Aster's way. Nice. Kisses onto the huge avalanche. Is that enough to take out XXS? Yes, indeed. And they lose Monet as well. Not respecting Shopify's ability to fight in the pit. And that means the second roach goes to Shopify instead. Holy Jesus. Annoying. Of course, Abyssal Blade might be the next item for our team. Now that Agnes Scepter's online. Yeah, after I say that, he moves it up. Oh, okay. Double kill for Mikey out of nowhere.
All right.
Okay. Did he get a double Avatos?
Yeah.
What the?
They died, and now you go high ground. All right. I mean, this is what you want from your standing mid. Just,
Avalanche.
Just kill everyone.
From the puck. Do they have enough to actually lock him down?
Oh my
He gets
god.
lured, the Yundis already procced, and that's a dead puck. No puck for 60 seconds. The agent
I think Mikey
but
just ended the game single-handedly in 5 seconds.
Unreal. They are going to fortify. And you can see Monet prepping for battle here. Doesn't have enough to finish the full Bloodthorn, but has the Orchid now. Tier 3 tower already dead. And anytime you have a Tiny with all of this to go with it, these buildings going to melt. BKB popped by Monet. Trying to focus down Arteezy. He has to run away instead. And now the focus is on just the Ancient. XXS stuck inside the cogs. And this is looking like a game number 2 victory for Shopify. Unless there's a huge turnaround here. Viper has applied a lot of damage from XXS, doing quite a bit to try to defend this. But all they have to do is focus down the Ancient, and they'll do just that. So 1-1 split between Aster and Shopify. And yeah, Mikey literally just dropped the mic in the middle of that game. It just ended.
I mean, this is not how I expected.